The Fallen. Who are the Fallen? This question plays very strongly into the 2012 phenomenon, because this is the reason for much of the confusion at this end-of-world cycle. The ancient Native Americans, including the Mesoamericans, have recorded that there were 4 or 5 prior worlds before the world we are moving into currently. But why is there no record of this? Why has the record been lost to us? It's simple. The record has not been lost. It has just been scattered amongst many cultures and throughout time. It can be found in the scientific record of the human DNA, along with the Sumerian, Egyptian, and other cultures, along with scriptures and recorded spiritualized texts. The fallen, according to the Sumerian, are known as the Anunnaki. In the Bible, they are referred to as the Nephilim. And when the sons of gods came down and mated with man. If you look back into the scientific understanding of human DNA, 2 anomalies can be found. One approximately 125,000 years, and the other a mere 38,000 years ago. Now, understanding that the fallen came and mated with the daughters of men is crucial to understanding where the first of the genetic abnormalities stem from. And understanding this time frame also puts the world's cycles of 5 back to when the true origins of the stories of Planet X or Nibiru or any of the fallen mythologies comes from. The fallen are beings whom were sent to help mankind to evolve to its highest stasis, but rather they lusted after the admiration paid to them by primitive man and chose mistakenly and defaulted on their duty, rather proclaiming themselves to be gods than to fulfill their destiny of uplifting mankind. And this was the origin of them trying to enslave mankind. However, this failure came with a price. The price they had to pay was mortality, but their plan was to trap this planet's life force into a karmic loop so that they could again and again come back and keep mankind enslaved. This is where the Egyptian Book of the Dead comes into play, as it was their attempts to reincarnate themselves in places of power, in positions of power over mankind. However, their plans were faulty, and although it took 5 world cycles to cleanse the planet of their scourge, we stand at the end of the cycle, which will, through the advent of the heavenly forces, cleanse the planet of their filth. For you see, the stories of the return of Nibiru are not physical, but pseudo-spiritual, as those that wish to keep mankind enslaved have already returned. Now, one might foolishly wish to place blame upon political powers or people in position, but this is the karmic trap, as the fallen are the children of darkness, or the children of the confusion, where those who truly wish to do well would realize that the children of light do not place blame. Rather, it is the confused children of the darkness that choose to believe that they are the children of the light, and thus find some other group to use as a negative association to their illusions of righteousness. The true children of the light realize that the darkness is not in others. The darkness is in one's own self, and those children of the light cleanse themselves of the darkness, where the children of the darkness confuse their own minds into the illusion that they are the children of the light, pointing out the evil of others. Now, if you understand the three people of the true Antichrist, according to Nostradamus and the biblical prophecies, two of these have already passed in Napoleon and Hitler. You must understand that Napoleon nor Hitler seen themselves as the evil ones. They rather believed the evil was outside themselves, and they wore their little silly white hero hats as if they were the righteous come to cleanse the planet of evil. So too will be the third and final head of the Antichrist, and all of the rest of the fallen. Because as mankind goes forward, and as the planet evolves, it is only natural that the children of the light unite as the Brotherhood, and the children of the light realize the children of the darkness are their brothers too, only they are confused. And to the children of the light, this confusion of the children of the darkness is not something to be prosecuted, but rather pitied. For the children of the darkness, in their confusion, will fail. And this failure of the entire world is the goal of the children of the darkness, for it is through this confusion of the populace that the karmic loop had been tripped. However, the karmic loop has failed. This is the end of the cycle, due to circumstances not mentioned here, that the fallen's failure is imminent in the 2012 phenomenon. It is the choice of everyone to choose to be a child of the light, or to fail and fall into being a child of the darkness. A child of the light puts on love, true love, and forgiveness, where the child of the darkness chooses to believe they are the light and persecutes those they feel are their enemy. The fallen use illusions and lies, but the truth is there is nothing to fear. This planet is closed, and those forces from above are true. The darkness is decimate to the planets.